Hey YouTube, Shelko4 here. So today I want to talk to you about why your vote doesn't count for a hill of beans. And I'm not going to talk about the obvious things like the popular vote has no correlation to the electoral vote, or the idea that the Democrats are sweeping the election process at the moment. Instead, I want to talk to you about the economics of your vote. Now, in the last the third debate, the moderator mentioned that our current public debt to GDP ratio was at 77%. The golden number is about 80%, and that's the tipping point. Now, it was also mentioned that Hillary Clinton's economic plan would put us at 87% public debt to GDP, and that Donald Trump's economic plan would put us over 100% public debt to GDP. Now, why is this important? Envision it this way. You, as an individual, probably have credit cards. Maybe you've got a mortgage, you own a house, you've got a car, you've got things. But you pay for those things with a job. Now envision going out and running up all of your credit cards. Now go out and take a second mortgage out on your house. Now go down to one of those payday places and take a loan out against your car. Now go out and spend all of that money. What you've done is you've incurred a phenomenal amount of debt. You don't really have anything tangible to show for it. And you're in a situation where you hope, if you're lucky, that the amount of money that you're making will offset your financial obligations. That's very similar to where we stand today economically. We are at a point where we will no longer be able to pay our debts per se. We won't be able to pay the principals. We are on the verge of only being able to pay interest. And that's that 80% number. When we tip over 80%, we are for the most part only paying the interest and no longer paying the principal. That's the equivalent, as I said, of you running up all of your credit cards and taking a second out on your house and spending all that money and then trying to get out from underneath that debt. It's not something people have been able to do. It's not something the government will be able to do. So as I said when I started out this video, why does your vote not count? It doesn't count because we are damned either way we go. We are damned if we vote for Clinton, and we are damned if we vote for Trump. So what's the solution? I don't know. I don't have one. I guess you could start stockpiling gold or tampons or bullets or something. But the fact of the matter is, the government has run up its credit card, and it's getting to be time to pay. And when do I think it's going to be time to pay? Soon. Because the government has $4 trillion worth of cash sitting in a warehouse somewhere that they're going to release in the form of quantitative easing after the election. Also, there's talk about the Fed raising interest rates before the end of the year. Raising interest rates will basically mean that we're going to pay more on the existing debt that we already have. As I said, we're screwed. I'm not making this video because I have any solutions. I'm just making this more as an informative why your vote didn't count. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Otherwise, we'll talk to you later. Oh, and please subscribe. Shelko4 out. Thanks.